Oh, something to get on your ugly ass shirt?
Can you shut the fuck up?
We've had such a good day together. Let's keep having a good day. It's the rundown. Hello.
You know what goes good with this shirt? Mamitas.
It sure does, Rico.
Why don't you do the fucking ad?
It absolutely does. And probably would have helped if you didn't curse right there, but that's fine. The only way to celebrate Cinco de Mayo is with Mamitas Tequila Hard Seltzer. Mamitas is made with real tequila and natural flavors, super light, refreshing, naturally gluten-free, has less than 1.5 grams of sugar. It's delicious, it's fantastic, makes you feel good, makes people like Kate look good. It's awesome. Mamitas comes in 6 delicious flavors, mango, pineapple, paloma, and lime. And, what? Oh, I'll get to you in a minute, Smith. And they've got new flavors, spicy margarita and tequila sunrise. Tequila sunrise. My favorite is I like the mango. Mango, big mango fan. So whatever your Cinco de Mayo plans, make sure Mamitas Tequila Seltzer is part of it. Find it at drinkmamitas.com or pick up a variety 8-pack at Target, Walmart, Publix, or order on GoPuff. That wasn't mean. You make jokes about me all the time.
It's fine. I know you're much uglier than me, and it doesn't bother me.
It's Mother's Day weekend. Like, maybe cut back a little. Kate, I think you're very pretty, very funny. Glad to have you as your coworker. Thank you.
I can always just cool off with the Mamitas if I get
Literally
upset.
the only person in the world that you're glad to have as a coworker.
That's not true.
You hate every other person here.
No.
Love Casey, love
Okay, well
Frank,
here,
love Kendra.
if you don't hate a lot of people, why don't you go on Zero Block 30 with Kate and her co-host?
That's Kate's show, and I wasn't in the
you should
military.
go on CBT with her.
That's false troops, false valor, stolen valor.
Stolen valor, you got it.
Thank you.
You got it.
Towing the line between the crews.
So, all right, it's the rundown. Meatball Molly.
Just know that only half of this crew is nice to you.
I know. Thank you.
I'm nice to her all. Let's do it right now with the camera. Let's bring Morning Sunshine back for the summer.
Okay.
We're gonna do it?
We just said it on air, so we have to.
All right, it's probably gonna suck.
Well, that's the way it was before, so.
Did you see the video the other day where we did the McDonald's bag?
Yes.
She got like 150,000 views. That was all
It
mine.
was his idea. I never gave him credit.
Never once. I said, hey, make me look like a fat piece of shit. And she did it.
Did it?
Yeah.
Took the credit for it.
The walls are closing in on this place, man. Get as many views as you can and see what you can do. That's my advice.
I don't think the walls are closing in. I think, think of the opportunity you have to take over this New York office.
We'll see.
I mean, who's going to take
We'll
over?
see.
Kevin, he doesn't give a shit. Why don't you take it over?
Me and Jerry.
You and
Conglomerate.
Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry's been here 5 minutes. You're going to share it with him? You're not going to share it with him.
I need an enforcer.
And Jerry's it?
Sir.
Yeah. Have you seen him try to fight? Did you see that Rough and Rowdy? I don't think he'd be the good enforcer.
I'm gonna crumple this motherfucker.
All right.
Molly Meatball.
Speaking of good fighters.
It's not even worth it.
Oh, fuck.
ship him
Jerry's
back
right.
to-
I thought Jerry wasn't in the room.
Ship him back to his shoe in Mississippi.
I
Don't worry.
didn't know Jerry was in the room.
There's 11 kids. His fucking
Okay, that's enough.
government cards buying fucking food.
Real piece of shit.
Meatball Molly. UFC,
This is a clip.
UFC fight. This is a clip.
Yep.
Sorry, lads.
This is a clip. This is the.
How long?
Imagine if you connected with the high noon, it would have looked like this. All right.
See how he's limping around? Like, how long did that last that he was shaking
I
it
think he's
off?
still
2
limping.
hours afterwards, I
Yeah.
walked by his desk and he was like, I'm still trying to massage this knot out of my leg.
I don't know if
He
we've shown it
was.
yet, but so Robbie Fox, the host of My Mom's Basement Spinning Back Fist, was
Like when you take a knee.
trying to get subscribers, and he said, hey, if you subscribe, I'm going to let Meatball Molly kick, and then you can see it when we get to 20,000. They got to 20,000, and here it is. If you've probably shown it many times. Oh, God. She kicked the fuck out of him.
She like liked it too.
Didn't
I mean,
hold
she's
back.
fighter,
Oh, yeah.
obviously, but-
I think she might need to be fired. Like, that's.
You just don't attack a coworker physically, ever. You know what I mean? It's just,
Well, they had agreed to it.
Yeah, they set it up,
Oh,
Kate.
it's
They had
That's
agreed
different.
to it. I think he also called her.
didn't shove
I think he called her an idiot from Ireland or something.
Okay.
So it's okay as long as that happens. You can.
Okay.
All right.
all right.
It's a good kick.
It was a great kick.
Great
It was a
kick.
great kick. I can't believe his leg didn't snap in half and his leg didn't spin
Look at that.
around.
Look at that face.
Bruise? We think bruise?
Oh,
For
yeah,
sure.
for sure.
I
Yeah,
think
minus
I wouldn't be
600 on
surprised if his
bruise.
bruise had the shoelaces marked into
Oof.
it. Yeah.
He should have slapped the shit out of
Could have
her.
broken its femur.
His what?
His femur.
Is this the femur?
Yeah.
What's this? The tibia?
Tibia, fibula.
What's the fibula?
The medulla oblongata.
No, that's up here.
Tibia, fibia,
The labia.
the labia.
You ever broken your
Hard to
labia?
find.
No.
I bet you have. All right, so it's speaking of labias, Ray J, he says, well, that was a good segue, wasn't it?
That was a great segue.
Yep. Labia's in the, it's around the pussy.
Is this the most labia has ever been said on the rundown?
I would think so.
Labia.
Labia.
Feels good.
a weird-
Labia.
It's a weird word.
Yeah, wait till you
Yeah.
see one.
Gives me the heebie-jeebies.
Ray J says that this whole thing, this whole empire, it's a sham
Shocking.
because
Right.
this whole sex tape that he did with the Kim back in the day, Kim and her mom planned all of it. Planned
don't
it from
say
the
that.
start. Said that he said, you know, all this is a lie. Everything about this is a lie. It's the biggest lie in the history of entertainment. Kim and her mom planned the sex tape.
Yeah, so apparently they recorded it in like 2002.
Right.
And she had it in a shoebox somewhere in her closet until about 2007. Ray J, he says it was his idea. He sees how Paris Hilton's sex tape has
Right.
made her blow up.
Yeah.
He's like, did you see what went down with Paris? Like, do you still have that sex tape? We could make a good buck on it. They all went in on it together. And bam.
But then Kim becomes like this gigantic star with billions of followers, and Ray J's still Brandy's brother,
Yeah.
right?
Is he?
Isn't he?
I didn't
Isn't he
even
Brandy's
know.
brother?
Maybe.
I don't even know if Brandy's famous anymore. Now
Yeah, well, if somebody
he's famous
gives-
for being the guy that fucked Kim.
Yeah, well, whatever. Somebody
One of
gives
them.
you the idea to get famous, and then once you take off, you're not worried about who you leave in the rear view.
Yeah.
I wish somebody would come to me and say, Brandon, the way that you break through and get famous, just make a sex tape. Because I'd do it. I'd do it in a heartbeat.
Oh. Oh.
You okay?
Didn't work for all of us. Still waiting for.
Did you watch any of that Tommy Lee and Pam?
Yes, I thought that.
I didn't know that that was a true story. I didn't get all the way through it. I got like,
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the actual show. I thought you were talking about the sex tape.
I should have prefaced.
I'm right.
He didn't
The way you
should've
acted.
prefaced.
I didn't get all the way through it. I only made it 2 minutes in. I was done.
The show. I got through a lot of it. I didn't know it was a true story. I thought the whole
Oh,
like
it's
fabric
very true,
when
yeah.
he stole it, like that's
It was a
very
gigantic. It
entertaining.
was one of the
Yeah.
biggest stories in America back
I
in
know that it was
crazy.
one of the biggest stories, but how quickly did they find out that it was stolen?
I don't know that I knew it was stolen until this show came around. Like I don't remember that.
So
being
there you
part
go.
of it.
So that's like
Yeah, I
to
had
me
no idea it was
a key
stolen.
part of.
I thought they just
excuse
put
me,
it
a story
out.
that didn't
Yeah.
get out. So and it was like a plumber who like he fucked over.
A
or,
disgruntled
Yeah,
like,
it was
house worker
interesting.
who.
How did the
yeah.
plumber get the sex tape?
You'll have to
He
watch the
stole-
show.
He
Oh, I
stole the
guess I will.
safe. He steals a safe. That
The whole safe.
whole safe.
Yeah, he knows like what's going. No, all right. I'm sorry. He steals the safe thinking that there's money in there and
Yeah.
stumbles upon this. And it's kind of an interesting his
Yeah.
background in
So
pornography. He knows a director who can
he knows
play
the
the special
guy.
type of tape.
The internet
Like
was just
there was a lot of
starting.
pieces. Yeah, a
Yeah.
lot.
How
Internet
many
was just
people
starting.
record themselves having sex? I don't want to see that.
I never want to see myself.
I don't-
having sex.
that's- no.
I never.
How embarrassing
No.
that would be to see
Yeah.
it look like a loaf of bread laying on top of
never wanna
somebody.
see.
I
don't
don't.
wanna
That's
know.
disgusting.
These people have time to groom their holes. Okay.
Yes, they
the
do.
rest of us.
Right.
Yikes.
Right. We're just holes are holes. You know.
I don't want to see them up close.
You okay?
Yeah.
You uncomfortable?
No,
Okay.
I have a hypothetical, but I'm
What's your is it a whole base?
Nah, it's one of those like, would you record yourself almost like as proof? Somebody's like, you couldn't get Bryce Harper,
I
you
see,
couldn't
I
get
see, I
fucking
see.
this guy.
As long as they
That's,
knew.
you know,
Here's the
with
problem.
all
yeah.
consent,
Like, listen, I
then
can't show
yes.
you, but you know.
Yeah.
If I'm fucking somebody who's so hot, I need proof to
Yeah,
show my
that's
friends.
different.
I'm so nervous they would freak out. I don't have the courage to ask them.
Because you don't want to blow it.
Right. I don't want to blow
Yeah,
it. If
yeah,
I get into
yeah.
the door, I'm not jeopardizing walking back
Oh,
through
yeah,
the door.
right.
Yeah.
I know.
I've thought about this a lot because, I mean, there's certain people you have to. for
Right.
the
Yeah.
Story.
Well, I've never had
Yeah.
sex with a good-looking person, but it would be awesome if I had.
Maybe just a selfie on
hi,
the way
Erica.
out of something that proves
Good to
you're
see
in
you.
the house. Yeah.
Perfect timing.
Like if I hook up with Gritty, I'm stealing a little piece of orange fur on the way out, you know? In my pocket. You guys aren't going to believe.
So apparently Phil Mickelson lost $40 million over 4 years in gambling. So there's no real news here other than the fact that apparently Phil Mickelson was taking Rico's picks from the Pick'em podcast.
Phil Mickelson, noted Pick'em listener.
Pick'em listener,
Doing it
Phil Mickelson.
Or you listen to your NFL picks. The way
That's very true.
That's
That's very true. I'm not very well. Though last year I was fine. I was break even. 2 years ago it was rough. Tom Brady has a TikTok. I'm so sick of the goddamn words Tom Brady and TikTok. Even when they don't coincide, I'm so sick of Tom Brady. I'm so sick of TikTok. I'm so sick of all of it.
New trend alert. Tell me something honest.
Tuck rule game against the Raiders.
Might have been a fumble.
But Tom Brady had this Bieber thing where Bieber's like, new trend alert or something. I don't know what the dude says.
Oh, yeah.
Casey Smith, is this just, you just can't not pay attention because I've said Bieber and Brady?
I mean, I need a mop.
So she needs a mop. Okay. She's saying she's.
What I'm interested in is can people start?
It's labia involved.
Yeah. What does he
Can
say?
people start using TikTok for like unreleased footage?
Sex tapes?
No.
Oh.
Like Brady probably has a ton of shit like in the locker room, or you know what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
they could. He could
yeah.
put
I don't know.
anything.
Like just
You can
really,
put
you know, like
anything on TikTok.
use it as like your own, you know, I don't know.
Yeah.
Rather than the simple stupid shit of like
So his TikTok is
I would love to see his home movies.
Yes.
You know, like I don't know,
Like
whatever.
small little.
new trend alert, and he says the tuck rule was probably a fumble. No shit, it was a fumble. Of course it was a fumble. Your whole career is based on a lie. You're like Kim Kardashian, Tom Brady. Your whole career. If that was a fumble and you lose that game, you might not ever win anything. I'm not one of these Boston dick
I
suckers
don't know.
around here. I'll tell the truth.
They're
Huh?
too talented not to.
Yeah, he's very good. He's the greatest of all time.
A lot of people are agreeing the worst part of this is that it makes Tom Brady a little likable, which is.
Yeah, it sucks.
It's the worst.
Sucks.
Yeah.
You don't think he's likable?
No. Well, now
I think he's
now
changed.
I kind of do. Yes, I think he's changed. I like him now.
I think he became likable.
Yes, I think I.
I don't
agree.
think he's all that unlikable. I think he's a likable guy.
I think he became likable.
The
Yeah,
day,
I like him.
what sold me on him was, it's weird, but after he beat Drew Brees in the playoffs to eliminate Drew Brees, and Drew Brees retired, like them just standing on the field after the game and talking about kids and stuff. I don't know.
Yeah.
That made me like him.
Yeah.
Did you guys see this huge brawl at Arizona high school where dad confronts his son's bullies, and the whole place goes buck wild crazy? It's just there's police with guns, a giant fight. Now,
This was in the post there to make sure that scumbag didn't write it.
dads got to stop confronting their son's bullies or their kids' bullies. Listen, I hate kids' bullies, and I'll fuck them up. But you can't actually fuck them up. You can't. There's a dad choking a kid.
Is that the dad?
Look, he's got a bald head. He's at a high school. That has to be the dad, right?
Oh shit.
Oh.
Well, he's got braces though, so he's still kind of a teen.
Oh yeah. So he
You know, he was trying to fit in. It's like that movie Never Been Kissed. He went back to high school. He's trying to.
Drew Barrymore.
Right.
Do you think he got?
I saw
the,
that in theaters.
You think he got the braces to get into the high school?
To get in, to
Right.
sneak in.
Yeah.
He's been working on this for months.
Look at this
And it
fight.
worked out. He
There's-
really started something.
I mean, this is hundreds of people involved in a fight.
I remember in my high school when a fight would be about to break out,
Yeah.
we would be like a herd,
Yeah.
hundreds of us going
Yeah.
down the hallway like it was a thing. And apparently multiple fights broke out at this school on this day, and they had to like lock down the entire
I
school.
went to an old boys school. They used to do the fake fight at lunch.
What do you mean?
Like you hit the table a little, like you'd knock on the table, and go, oh, and they'd like
Everybody would-
they'd kind of look and nothing was going on. You used to get in trouble for like fake fighting, like if you do a fake fight alert.
Yeah.
I was once walking down the hall changing classes in 1995, and there were two girls fighting in the hall, and I thought I could. They had just started fighting when I was walking. I thought I could split the difference, and Kizzy Williams, God bless her, I don't know if she's still with us, kicked me right in the fucking forehead, and I just spun off
Molly
and kept
Meatball
walking.
in Mississippi.
Just kicked the shit out of me.
The other good one we did in high school was a kid found out he was pretty connected. We said he was the most powerful kid in the high school, like more powerful than the teachers. He just always good family, had connections. He found out they were doing like a gang seminar in the school that was gonna be like a big thing, like anti-gang shit.
Yeah.
So of course, like he says it to a couple of wise asses. They create gangs. So guys in the school were like fake fighting in the gangs, and the security guards didn't know everyone was in on it. They were like breaking down the tapes. They were like, "This was you. This was this." Like,
Sheesh.
so entertain yourself in a Catholic school for a little bit.
Did you see Kevin Harlan introduce OBJ yesterday on at the end of the Suns game? Odell Beckham Jr., who had been at the game, he's walking off the court with a just a beautiful set of tits. And anyway, they're walking off the court, and Kevin Harlan's like, "Hey, it's OBJ," and the color commentator, I don't know if it was Weber or Reggie Miller, it was Reggie Miller. He's like, "That's Super Bowl champion OBJ," and Kevin Harlan, I don't know what his beef is with Odell Beckham Jr., but he's like, Oh yeah, that's Odell Beckham Jr. who blew out his knee on a crossing route in the Super Bowl. It was just the most disdainful introduction I've ever heard. Kevin Harlan's my favorite announcer, but I don't know what pissed him off about OBJ. But he's like, oh yeah, there's OBJ who blew out his knee on a crossing route in the Super Bowl.
It's like when they put Chicago Bulls fan for Obama in the.
Yeah.
Now, to clarify your first part of the clip, which one?
Just hold on.
It's pretty obvious to me.
Hold on.
Well, I haven't seen.
Play it.
Haven't seen the.
Bang!
Okay. In fairness, I haven't seen.
That's gotta be great.
Two's.
I mean, it's a yeah.
Two's not getting her shine.
It's a 2 for Tuesday here.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
You know what I mean? I'm just giving
There
it's
are
equal
many
opportunity.
Great breasts on that screen.
It's equal opportunity.
It's like a Walker family reunion. All right.
The men.
The men. Thank you. That actually, without clarifying that, it sounded very
Right.
weird. Thank you
It
for
did.
making that clarification.
Those not incarcerated.
Right.
They're not very big affairs. They're intimate get-togethers. Us Walker men.
Post show.
Post show. The
So what
rundown
day
is
today?
over.
Thursday.
Saturday night.
Huge weekend.
Saturday night, huge weekend, but the biggest event of
Giddy
the
up.
weekend. You got the Derby as an appetizer. You got other things, baseball, playoff basketball as an appetizer. But Saturday night, DAZN.com/Barstool. DAZN. Canelo is fighting. Canelo Alvarez is fighting the best pound-for-pound fighter in the world. And the Barstool boys will be there. The best commentary team in America. If you've never watched Rough and Rowdy, you're missing out because they got the best commentary team there is. It's Dave, it's Dan, it's Robbie Fox, Caleb and Roan on interviews.
Yep.
Large.
And if you want to see those, go to DAZN.com, DAZN.com/Barstool. If you just go to DAZN.com, you're going to get their broadcast. But if you want the Barstool broadcast, go buy it through DAZN.com/Barstool. You'll get Dave, you'll get Dan, you'll get the best commentary, you'll get the humor, you'll get everything. This week, gigantic opportunity, and congratulations to everybody involved because it's going to be
Yeah,
huge.
it's awesome.
It's only the beginning.
I'm doing a mom's night for it.
Really?
Got the PPV /Barstool, and I'm drinking.
You're doing a POV.
I was gonna say that's a huge night. That seems like a night, good night in Philly. A
Baby
couple of
food,
beers,
yeah.
watch some dudes fight.
Watching the fights, having a couple of drinks. I'm
That's
looking
her
forward
family
to it.
reunions.
And that's just me alone.
Just watching dudes fight.
I don't know about it. Yeah, I mean,
Well, you can't take shots at her too. We're talking taking
not
shots at
on
everybody.
Mother's Day weekend.
Mother's
What
Day
do you mean Mother's Day
weekend.
weekend? Oh. You got your mothers? You got everything? All the mothers in your life taken care of with gifts?
My mom, yeah, I got her card.
A card?
So far,
Wow.
Coupon book for free hugs.
I bought my mom a car.
my mom watches my stuff. She's not sitting in a shoe maintaining the 11 kids.
Right.
So I don't want to give the gifts away.
Right.
Bought
You
my-
got 3 years, $3 million. You could probably.
I
pony
did
up
not
too.
get 3 years, $3 million. That's erroneous. That's false. It's like 2.8.
Hasn't
Hope
picked
you
up
like
a
your
lunch.
car, Mama.
Nope.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
You ever have some of that Caesar salad that I brought in
No.
on some days in the summer?
Oh yes. Oh my God. It's so
Brandon
good.
ever brought in like a tray or anything like that?
I've never seen him bring in anything, but
Tivo, you ever get a text? Yo, there's mozzarella in the kitchen.
yep.
First of all, I
that
don't say
from?
mozzarella because I'm not a fake Italian.
Who's that from?
Whenever
Spread
the
the wealth.
ZBT guys talk trash,
Can I just
say
point
I
out-
can't. He brings in snacks. And
Can I
food.
point something out?
Yeah, go ahead.
When you were part-time, you used to bring that in all the time. Now that you're full-time, you haven't brought a fucking leaf of lettuce in here. You haven't brought shit in here. So what is it? You're comfortable now? You got your job? You're not going to help us anymore? You're not going to pass out food? Tell me I'm lying.
Salad soon. I'll tell you what, if I hit the try box, I'm getting a 3-foot hero.
A 3-foot hero.
All right.
If you hit the try box, that's like thousands of dollars.
Depends.
You're getting us a sandwich?
New York
You're not a
prices.
horse racing
New
guy. It
York
depends
prices.
on the box.
Yeah.
All right. It
I
always
think it's
depends on the
fixed
box.
odds. You're like, give me that 30-1. Hey, Brandon, it moves. It's like the stock market.
Yeah.
I forgot this is the week you pretend to be a horse guy. You pretend
I
to be,
like the horse. I
you
never
pretend to
said
be
an
Jersey
expert. Here we
Jerry
go.
all of a sudden.
All the eggs.
Everybody knows
all
the horse
eggs
guy here is
commenting.
Jersey
This
Jerry.
is what he does. A nice 20 minutes, nice couple hour hours.
I gotta go do an
Sycophants.
interview.
Good rundown.
Good rundown.